With Valentine's Day just around the corner, it's definitely time to start ordering flowers for your loved ones. Whether you're looking for classic red roses, modern bouquets, or something maybe even preserved, you absolutely can find what you need online. Like most hopeless romantics, I love to send and receive flowers. And it doesn't just have to be for your partner. You can send flowers to your sister, your brother, your best friend, your grandmother, your mailman. It's just a great way to show people that you care about them. So I have rounded up 4 fantastic Valentine's flower delivery services so you can surprise somebody that you love this year. So let's get into it. Best overall, urban stems. If you're looking for a well-curated arrangement that's not just a dozen roses, Urban Stems is a fantastic choice. The website is pretty easy to navigate, the photos are clear and accurate, and deliveries are timely. Their bouquets are very unique and modern looking, similar to the ones that you might see at some boutique florist shop. They truly feel mindfully created. One thing that I love about Urban Stems is the diversity in their flowers. Even their just rose bouquet looks unique. I clicked on one Valentine's Day listing and it featured roses, spray roses, hypericum berries, and greenery. I hope I pronounced those berries right. The colors were pink and blush, which contrasted really beautifully with the green. Even the fillers that they choose look sophisticated. They use like eucalyptus and eryngium. I also really love that they have 3 options that you can choose for subscriptions. The classic subscription has 15 to 20 stems for $60. The seasonal has 20 to 26 stems for $75. And the Luxe, which has 26 to 35 stems for $105. They all offer free shipping, and you can choose whether you want your delivery to be monthly, bi-weekly, or annually. Some pros that I really liked about Urban Stems was that the flowers arrive in zip ties and mesh protection. They use less packaging than most competitors. And the website also offers a smaller arrangement amounts, so it feels like a tighter curated list. However, that is also on my list of cons because if you're looking for maybe a wider variety of arrangements, you probably won't find that here at Urban Stems. They also do offer same-day delivery, but only in major cities. So if you're in a rural area, you're probably not gonna be able to get it. The last con is that the shipping price was tacked on after checkout, which I thought was a little frustrating to see. Best for sustainability, Bouquets Company. I love Bouquets for their mindful sustainability and their flexible subscription. Flowers are sourced directly from the farm that they come from, so they spend less time in transit and stay fresh longer. They are also sustainably grown by the farmers who care. Flowers are cut to bloom at the optimal time and usually, if not every single time, arrive in bud form, so your recipient gets to see them bloom. However, because of this, I would maybe consider delivering these flowers for Valentine's Day a couple of days beforehand so that on the big day, they can see the flowers in bloom rather than just a bunch of buds. The farms that they work with are certified by third parties like the Rainforest Alliance and Bloom Check. They follow eco-friendly practices, including recycling water, composting plant waste, and using organic pest control. Subscriptions for the Bouquets Company starts at $48 and they offer free shipping. They have the original, which is 10 to 14 stems and starts at $48. The Deluxe, which has 20 to 32 stems and is $59. And the Grand, which has 30 to 45 stems and starts at $74. You can also adjust the recipient and the delivery date whenever you want. So maybe one time you can have it delivered to your partner and another time you can have it delivered to your parents or even yourself. You can also skip or pause the subscription whenever you need. Some pros of the Bouquets Company for me is same-day delivery is available. The subscription service is more affordable than competitors, and sustainable flowers do last a little bit longer. The con that I found for the Bouquets company is that because it is so sustainably sourced, there may be difference in variations or even substitutions of some flower stems from the original arrangement that you see in the image. Best for arranging: farm girl flowers. If you're gifting flowers to somebody who loves to create their own arrangements, they will love flowers from Farm Girl Flowers. They offer a stunning variety of flowers like rustic wildflowers, peonies, and dahlias. The flowers will last around a week depending on how well you care for them, but the best part about their service is the variety of flowers that you receive. I love that Farm Girl Flowers' motto is that every single bouquet is unique and catered to the person who orders. I love that Farm Girl Flowers' motto is that every bouquet is unique and it is personal to each customer. Another bonus, which kind of makes this the best for arranging, is that the bouquets you receive are pretty huge, which means it's pretty easy to just make smaller bouquets out of this arrangement. You can't customize the bouquet, but you can choose the delivery frequency and the date that you want it delivered. There are also a few add-on options that you can put into your order, like candles and candy. There are 8 different arrangement options that you can choose from for your subscription, ranging from $79 to $139. Some pros for Farm Girl Flowers is a beautiful variety of flowers. No arrangement will be the same. And of course, the bouquets are large, so you can split them up and make smaller bouquets to put around the house. My con that I found for Farm Girl Flowers is that the subscription service is just a little bit confusing to figure out. Best roses: Ode à la Rose. Roses for Valentine's Day might be a cliche for some people, but for others, it's exactly what they want. That's where Ode à la Rose comes in. I love that they have roses in so many colors. It honestly would be so difficult for me to choose an arrangement for myself or for anyone else because it's just so beautiful. Another thing I really love is that they have fresh roses and preserved roses. If you want to send somebody a bouquet of roses, but you don't want it to wilt after a week or two, you'd rather them last a few more years, then preserved roses would be a great choice, but the prices of them range anywhere from $80 to a whopping $550. I would have to be buried with these roses, I think. When you're searching for arrangements on the website, you can filter by occasions, which is like a big day, get well soon, celebration, birthdays, new baby, or Valentine's Day. I clicked on one of their listings to see what the roses look like, and the arrangement was stunning. It had a beautiful burst of oranges, reds, and purples just in that bouquet alone. However, if you prefer a more minimal look, or your recipient, they have solid white roses you can choose, or of course, the classic red. You can subscribe to receive monthly bouquets ranging in medium to large from around $68 to $98. You can choose from a subscription that is monthly or bi-weekly, or you can choose from a monthly subscription or a bi-weekly subscription, and a duration between 3 months and 12 months, or just an ongoing subscription. Some pros that I really loved of Ode à la Rose is there was a very large variety of roses that you can choose from. Fresh and preserved roses are available, and a relatively affordable subscription. Some cons, of course, is that the preserved roses are pretty pricey, and not all of the arrangements available on the website are going to be available in rural areas. Some tips for Valentine's Day ordering. Obviously, order early. To avoid high demand and secure the best selection, I highly recommend ordering 1 to 2 weeks before Valentine's Day, so right now. Consider local delivery. If you want something that feels a little bit more personal, then consider going to a local florist shop and working with them. Same-day delivery. Some brands offer same-day delivery when placed by a certain time, usually before Sunday. Lastly, look for alternatives. If you're looking for something that's a little bit more long-lasting, consider a potted plant from a place like Rooted even. And finally, don't stress too much about perfection. The thought really does count, especially when it comes to flowers. So, Those are my favorite Valentine's Day flower delivery services. Whether you're searching for your partner, your sibling, your parents, your best friend, or honestly, just yourself. Flowers are such a simple way to show love and that you care. And ordering online just makes it easier to find something for that person. Let me know in the comments below which one you choose and which one you've used before. And if you're watching this pretty close to Valentine's Day, go order some right now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.